Hi everybody, Jill here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbnail, and hopefully you'll stick around and hang out with me for a little bit today. So I'm doing something a little different. I actually am going to create sort of a vlog situation. I don't know if it's just going to be for today or if it's going to be sort of several days. I would love to know if you guys like those kind of videos. I will certainly find out when I see what the views are going to be on this. And that does definitely dictate sort of what I continue to do on my channel is, you know, which videos do you guys click on? Which ones are you interested in? So it's going to be we're going to start off with a bit of a get ready with me. I'm not going to take you through this entire look because that would take an entire video, you know? And so I wanted this one to be a little different. Today on the docket is I have to go to Rite Aid for sure to pick up some medication prescriptions for my husband on the west side. So I'm going to be doing that today. So I'm going to take you along with me. Oh, that's going to be fun, right? And I will see how I feel, because a lot of times I have plans that I want to do, and then I'm actually in the midst of the day and I'm like, no, I don't feel like doing that. But for now, sorry, my voice has been a bit raspy. Maybe I need to drink something. But I plan, right as of now, going to Sephora and taking a look at a few things that I've had sitting in my online account for a while, and I hardly ever press trigger, you know, but there are some that I keep going back to and kind of looking at. So I don't know, I think I might go in person and see what they have in stock and test colors. We're gonna just stick with that and see where it takes us. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my face on. I have my skincare on and my sunscreen. First, this is gonna be one of those days there I'm gonna be struggling through this day. I don't want to have one of those days, but I'm thinking that's what's gonna be happening. Okay, so I'm still trying to come to a true decision on this Age Perfect Serum Foundation from Loreal. So what I am finding through my various ways of trying to get the color correct, first of all, is that I rather like actually putting this one, which is the 20, which is the Golden Ivory, really on my whole face except for the center. And then I go in with 10, which is the Ivory. And I do that a lot, to be honest, with my foundations. I do that a lot for a couple reasons, but one is, of course, just to get more brightness in the center of my face. But the Ivory alone in this particular brand is too light. I look like a ghost when I put it all over my face. And then if I use the 20, which is the Golden Ivory, all over my face, it just makes me, I still need a bit of that brightness in the center of my face with it, because it's just not quite a good match. It's a little too dark, so I feel like my skin needs some brightening. So, and in general, I go pretty light with my foundation. I have a bruise right here, and what happened is I bent over to pick up a towel and stood up and hit my head on the towel bar. That's great. It hurt at the moment, but I'm like, you know, you just go on. And then about 3 days later, this little bruise started coming up, and I have a pimple right here. Okay, so that was the 20, that was the Golden. Now I'm going to go in with the Ivory 10, and I'm going to just do this in the very center of my face. And I am going to put that right here. Now, I'm going to be actually going into my Anastasia contour kit for the light to medium foundation. And I think today I'm going to be working out of one of my all-time favorite palettes ever is this one by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Sultry palette. And so we're going to just cruise right on through, and I'm going to get myself together. All right, so I am now going to pick out the hair I'm going to be wearing for today. It's going to be something kind of comfortable. I definitely don't feel like fussing. So sometimes I put on 3 or 4 wigs until I figure the one out that I want to wear. I hate those days, actually, because then I have such a mess to deal with and getting them all back in the boxes later. And it just, so I hope I hit on one that works for me right away. And a lot of that is like the mood I'm in, you know, if I'm in kind of a, then it takes me a while, and it's more me than it is the wig, really. And so I'm pretty tired, and I'm in kind of one of those moods. So I have a lot of anxiety today. I do. So anyway, it's going to be something non-fussy. And if it does give me some sass, I probably will just throw something in it, like a rubber band, a clip, what have you, to make it work. Because I definitely am not in the mood to just put things on and take things off and try 3 or 4 different ones. So I'm going to figure that out, and I will meet you back here. Okay, so I pulled Caliente, which is in color Butterbeer Blonde by Belle Tress. I am trying to think if I have ever worn this wig out in public beyond just the review or just at home or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I've had this one on, which is a little scary because I don't know what it is I'm going to be dealing with here. Let's see what we got here, because this may be one of those things that I'm going to be like, no, I'm going to have to find another one. And I really hope that's not the case. It's really about attitude. Honestly, it is. It's more of an attitude thing. If I'm in a great, uplifted, like I feel good that day, then anything I put on my head, I feel like it's, oh yeah, this is great. And today's going to be a little different, I think. So, okay, let's do this. Oh, okay. See, already, I don't know. You know, I just kind of want to put something. I remember what it is now about this particular wig is it really wants to do this at the hairline, and I'm not sure I'm feeling that today. Where's my pick? I like to pull out some of my hair here on the side, kind of feather it up. My gray hair goes pretty good with Butterbeer Blonde, so I don't have to worry too much about that. But I pull out so little, it's okay anyway. I get great coverage with this wig. It's all coming back to me now. So maybe if I just sort of take it more on the side. Suppose that's okay. All right, well, okay. Again, it's a little dense there for me, but all in all, this is quite a pretty wig. And I think the more it sits on my head, it's gonna die down a little bit. I feel like I need a little something else on my lips before I head out the door. And the funny thing is nobody's gonna see my lips at any point. What with the mask? There. I feel like that just pulls it all together. All right, so I do not have an official vlogging camera, so I'm just going to use my actual camera on my phone. And so I'm going to take you guys with me. We are going to head to Rite Aid at first. I'm not going to take you in the store per se because they don't like that. And then we'll see how I feel about going to Sephora. The last time I went out, I thought I was going to do it, and I'm like, nah, but we'll see if we do. And so I will update you on that, and I will be with you guys shortly. Hi guys, so I just realized that my car mount for my phone actually can't be turned horizontally, which means that it would come out really stupid to upload to my YouTube video. I hate that, you know, the old-fashioned narrow picture that you get when you're filming on your phone. Wow, is that a drop of water, or is my, yes, for a minute I thought my windshield was cracked. So as you can see, the wig that I was wearing, I ended up putting little clips in it because it ended up not looking right to me. So okay, I'm letting my car warm up right now. It's a little chilly. It's been in the 20s. I hate going to Rite Aid. It takes so long to get your stuff. The line is usually long, or they're just really understaffed, so it's very slow. So I'm hoping the 2 prescription stuff to pick up for my husband are ready. They're supposed to be, because I got the text saying that they were, but I can't tell you how many times I've gone in there and that's not the case. I'm just gonna try this. It's not the best angle in the world. Okay, first of all, what in the world would we all do without backup cameras? Well, what would I do without a backup camera in my car? I wouldn't be backing up. I would be staying in my house apparently, or sweet Lord, there's a lot of traffic. Anywho, this car saved us because when we first moved here, there was quite a bit of snow. We got kind of a snowstorm, and this car is a beast in the snow. And I'm not an inclement weather driver, but having the security of this car changed that for me. And I felt fine going out and about. I had to pick up my son a few times at work in it. So that was a little bit of a cool, out of the comfort zone, but yet at the end you did it and you felt empowered by it. I know I'm saying a lot. It's because I'm also trying to concentrate. So that was great. This car, yeah, it has 156,000 miles on it, and it's, knock on wood, it's doing really well. People aren't letting me in. Okay, that car just passed me on the right-hand side. Thank you. So currently this is the only vehicle we have. My son has his own really awesome car. I love driving his car. It's a manual Toyota Coupe. They don't even make them anymore. He got it in 2019 brand new, and it, oh my God, I would buy that car from him, honestly, if I could. But I want him to get as much out of it as he possibly can, because it's such a sought after vehicle. He's not gonna do that yet. And I'm a car person, guys, not for status reasons at all, never has been. I've always loved cars, even as a young kid. I mean young, kindergarten. I loved nice cars. So much that when I was little, and I'm thinking I was probably 4, and I remember it very clearly, I wanted a red convertible sports car where the doors would open and close and it had a nice steering wheel. Those were almost my exact words. And my dad, my uncle, his brother, my mom went on the search for a red sports car, pedal car back in those days, you know, that I could get in where the doors open and close and it had a cool steering wheel. By God, my uncle found one day, and I found this out, of course, through stories. He called my dad and he said, I found it. And he said, where is it? And he goes, do you want me to get it? And he's like, yes. So they did. And Santa Claus brought me my wish. And I think that was probably, to this day, the coolest Christmas present I've ever gotten. And it's largely because I still believed in Santa Claus. So it was magical. And so I've loved cars, you guys, my whole life. And my husband likes nice cars too. But my dream car had always been a Corvette. I've always wanted a Corvette. I never got one. I almost did. I got close. I saved up, but the insurance was, I couldn't afford the insurance on it. So, because I was young. Never got my Corvette. Maybe still someday it's in the cards. I don't know. But it feels so good to get out, you guys. It feels great to have the sun shining on my face, and the skies are truly blue. It's gorgeous. Here's where Home Goods is. I'm not going to turn in. Don't do it, Jill. Don't do it. Don't do it yet. Here's the thing. I had to drive my son's cute coupe, which is a manual. I taught him how to drive that car. I learned to drive on a manual from my dad. And it had been years since I had actually driven one. So, but I was forced to drive his car. So I had to do it. Well, I don't need to go on why. I had so much fun driving that car. Oh my God, I missed it so much that I almost want my next car to be a manual again. Oh dear, I'm dreaming about that Corvette, guys. I am at Sephora. It's so sunny. And so I'm gonna go in and peruse and try to not go crazy. I'm pretty good at that. But boy, it doesn't take much, does it? Before you have sticker shock. Okay, so I am going to catch up with you guys when I come back out. I'll let you know if I purchased anything and what that purchase was. I'll be back. Okay, well, we get to look at the really annoying video format right now. I'm so sorry. I never do these vlogs, and I may never do one again. We'll see. But if I decide that either A, I really enjoy them, or B, you guys really enjoy them, and if I just, you know, end up doing them more often, I will invest in a better setup here for this. I cannot get over how gorgeous it is. You know what I'm looking forward to doing? Having a cup of coffee when I get home. By the way, Rite Aid, I was in and out of there. It was really fast this time. Okay, my lipstick is totally off. I feel like, you know, I need to refresh my lipstick at the very least. So I'll do that. Just for you. I shouldn't, because I have a couple glosses I'm gonna want to try. I bet it's been, I want to say it's probably been 3 years since I've set foot inside a Sephora, like actually go in to a Sephora. I bet it's been about 3 years, could be even a little longer. Okay, the price tag. So this is the 2 samples that she gave me for the I think that's how you pronounce it. Tinted sort of serum foundation. So I'm excited to try that. All right, so I did mention this. Oh, it's Laura Mercier. It's not Charlotte Tilbury. Laura Mercier, and I do like that brand as well. And it's called the Transcendence. What do I have my actual? I need my reading glasses because I can't read to save my life. Oh, Celestial. This is the Celestial sort of finishing powder, if you will. And let me open it. So here we go, guys. It's a frosted jar here. And again, this is called Celestial Light. Yes, please, I love that. I'm gonna open this up for the very first time. Yep, it has, you know, how they have the holes and you gotta peel this back. I'm so tempted to take off all my makeup and start over. And what I do with these kind of packaging is I do like to kind of tip it into the lid and just get a little bit there on the lid and swirl it around. And I'm gonna celestialize my face right now. Oh, I can definitely tell. Oh, I love finishing powders, you guys. I do. You know I do. And this is going to be pretty. I can tell. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So this was a little thing they threw in. What is this? A Brazilian Bum Bum Cream? What the hell? Love it. Flaunt it. You got it. I'll have to read what this is. I need some more coffee. Super excited. This is why I went to this Sai. Is that how you pronounce it? Sai? Little counter area anyway, was because I saw this. I stuck it in my online cart. Come on, Jill. So then she said, hey, have you tried their tinted foundation serum stuff? And I'm like, she called it what it was. And I said, no, I have not. And she goes, oh, well, you should, because it's really good. So she put some on the back of my hand, and it is really good. However, this is not helpful for me because I'm not even sure what this is called. She just put A and B. And then on the back of this, she put Sai 2-3. What the hell does that mean? What's 2 and 3? I've got A and B. I said, let me know what colors you picked out because I will need it. She did not. Well, what the heck? I don't know how that's not helpful at all. This is a liquid blush, and it looked so pretty online, and it looked very pretty in person. I did not do a sample of it. I didn't try it. If I can open up the dang thing. But look at how pretty. It's in a beautiful frosted glass sort of packaging, and I am a sucker for nice packaging, but that's not why I thought it was pretty. I thought the color looked pretty. And so here is the little applicator. Not sure how that's gonna work, but it's like a big, thick, doughed applicator. Obviously, I'll put it on the back of my hand, but I'm sure a little goes a long way. And it is blush. So I would not put it on like this on my skin. I think I would dab it on like I like to do. But it's supposed to give you just a really beautiful flush of color. And you know how I am really into these cream blushes these days. They sort of blend out really nice. And they do look like the color's coming from underneath your skin rather than just setting on top of your skin. So that's very subtle. I didn't put much on. I have had my eye on this for quite some time, and there's just so many colors to choose from that I wasn't about to try to order it online. And it is this. It is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. I ended up getting ST2 is the color number that I ended up getting, and I'm hoping, because I just tried it on the back of my hand. You know, we're all wearing masks, and I tend not to put samples on my face anyway. But here is the bottle. It has been, it's flooded social media, you know, Instagram, and I'm sure it's all over, it was at least all over TikTok and Facebook. And it's super popular, very trendy. And I have just been really wanting to give it a try. But I'm excited to try this. And the last two things, other than, you know, wanting to try the Sai foundation, is I saw these on the Bare Minerals site. These are new to the Bare Minerals line, and they're lip gloss bombs. So they're like this blend, you know, merge, if you will, of a lip gloss and a balm. And being under masks all day, I think it's a great idea. So I picked out two colors. This is the one that I'm really liking. Just, I didn't try them on, of course. So this will be the first time trying it on, but I will put the colors on the screen here because I really can't read them without reading glasses right now. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I do have some lipstick on. Maybe I should take the lipstick off. I don't have anything to do that. I'm just gonna put it on. Oh, I know I'm gonna love this. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't gonna disappoint me. Feels good. It feels like lip care, you know? And it's got this beautiful tint, even over the little bit of, I had a very sheer lipstick on. So it's going to give me a really pretty color. And, that's gorgeous. Okay, gonna love this. I know I am. So you'll be seeing me use this a lot in my looks, that is for certain. And then I got this color. I would love to tell you it, but I will put it up here somewhere. It's got some gold in it, and I'm really into that. I love even finding cream blushes that have a little bit of gold in it. I just think that having that is just, I don't know, it's very brightening, and it's just pretty across the board, no matter, you know, what kind of complexion you have. So super excited. I am going to try to wipe this off. Okay. Man, I love that one. Ooh, I really like this one that we have on here. Okay. So let's try this. That's pretty. I'm just going to do this one again because I wanted to take off my lipstick. It's so pretty. It's like a milky pink. I am looking at my complexion right now, and I like the way my makeup turned out today, I have to say. I'm liking what I did here. Holy cow. When I put this on, it just sort of freshened everything up without me having to freshen everything up. This might just be the hit of the show here. Properly. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know if you like these sort of vlogs. If you do, I promise they will get better, and I will make them a little more appealing, a little more exciting to watch. I'll put a little more thought into maybe, you know, how I sort of put them together. I just felt like doing this kind of off the cuff today. Kind of feel like you guys are coming along with me in my day, but I will get better if it's something that you really think I should get better and continue to try to do. Okay. All right, guys, I will see you very soon in my next video. In the meantime, stay young at heart.